Mansa Musa's wealth was so immense that it was said to have disrupted the economies of the regions he passed through during his pilgrimage to Mecca. His wealth is estimated to be worth around $400 billion in today's money. His accomplishments and overseas trip made him famous throughout the Arab world and Europe, with adventurers like Ibn Battuta writing detailed accounts of his journey. Who was Mansa Musa? Mansa Musa was born in 1280 in the city of Niani, which was the capital of the Mali Empire at the time. He was the grandson of Sundiata Keita, who was the founder of the Mali Empire, and he inherited the throne from his predecessor Abu Bakr II in 1312. Mansa Musa was the 10th Mansa king of the West African Empire of Mali, which existed from the early 13th century to the late 15th century. Mansa Musa's rise to power began when his predecessor, Mansa Abu Bakr, abdicated the throne and appointed him as the new king. According to legend, Abu Bakr appointed Mansa Musa because he believed that he was the appropriate ruler to tackle the challenges that the empire was facing at the time. Upon his ascendancy, he quickly adopted policies meant to stabilize and grow the empire. His reign was characterized by significant social, cultural, and economic achievements. One of the most notable accomplishments was his promotion of Islam in the Mali Empire. As a devout Muslim, he believed that it was his duty to spread Islam throughout his empire. Accordingly, he commissioned the construction of many mosques and Islamic schools and madrasas throughout the kingdom, effectively promoting Islam. Timbuktu would become a crucial focal point of the Islamic world, bringing in architects and scholars he met on his travels. He built repositories of knowledge like Jingwareba Mosque and Sankore Madrasa University. Among those who returned with him was the architect Ishaq el-Tiujin, who introduced advanced building techniques to Mali. He designed numerous buildings for the emperor, including a new palace named Madagu, the mosque at Gao, the second largest city in Mali. What made Mansa Musa so wealthy? Mansa Musa's wealth came from the vast resources of the Mali Empire, which was the largest producer of gold in the world at the time. The empire was also a major center of trade, controlling the trade routes that connected West Africa to North Africa and the Mediterranean. Mansa Musa inherited a vast empire that included the cities of Timbuktu and Gao, which were major centers of learning and commerce. Mansa Musa's pilgrimage to Mecca. In 1324, Mansa Musa set out on a pilgrimage to Mecca, the holiest city in Islam. He traveled with a caravan of tens of thousands of people, including soldiers, merchants, along with a vast amount of gold, which was carried on the backs of camels. Mansa Musa's wealth was so great that he was said to have given away gold to the poor along the way, causing inflation in the regions he passed through. The journey to Mecca took Mansa Musa and his entourage through Egypt, where he spent an incredible amount of gold, thereby causing inflation. According to reports, Mansa Musa spent so much gold that Cairo's economy and gold prices were altered for up to 10 years after his visit. His pilgrimage to Mecca was well received, with his extravagant spending impressing the inhabitants of the places he visited. Mansa Musa had a significant impact on people's lives throughout the Mali Empire. He was known to be a kind and generous ruler, establishing schools and universities throughout the empire. He also established the city of Timbuktu, which was a major center of learning and growth throughout the empire. Mansa Musa was a legendary king of the Mali Empire. His reign yielded significant cultural, social, and economic growth for the empire, with his lavish spending and economic policies making him one of the wealthiest people in history. His trip to Mecca is a fascinating part of his legacy and continues to inspire adventurers to this day. Mansa Musa was undoubtedly a significant historical figure who contributed greatly to the development and growth of West Africa.